It's Knuckles time, baby.
It's always Knuckles time.
Oh, I'm here for it. Oh. Tell me your secrets, Knuckles.
Can you
The
see that
enchilada.
seal in the center of the pond? If we could pull it out, we could drain the water. The problem is, I'm still ghost-like, and you're useless underwater.
Excuse.
Wow, thanks for the concern. Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain...
Hey, Sonic, you are, like, afraid of water, right?
Worth a shot.
No.
Just don't slip and fall. I can't haul you.
Yeah, but, like, you can't swim. That doesn't mean I'm afraid of water.
I'm afraid of learning.
I'm afraid of drowning, sure.
I'm allergic to drowning.
Just like I'm afraid of being stabbed. What is it? Not being able to swim doesn't mean I'm afraid of doesn't mean I'm afraid of water. What are you, fucking stupid?
Knuckles.
Woo.
I don't like it at all. It's not great.
Made some mistakes. Well, I don't really know what you want me to do. Well,
Nailed it.
that didn't go well.
Knuckles just sees Sonic float up. I told you.
Knuckles' last words.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. I guess.
Listen to Knuckles, for fuck's sake.
Knuckles' last words to Sonic's decaying corpse. I fucking,
I fucking
told you! Idiot!
God. Anyway.
Why is
Good thing this is here.
Why is this timed? I wonder what
Hurry up.
Yeah, that's a puzzle. Just shooting things with a missile.
I mean, I'm puzzled. Oh, I'm like nothing happened. Drain it to where?
The plug.
Knuckles. No, just the plug.
Yeah, so you take the chain out.
That looks cool.
We're just gonna linger on that.
Ah, nice.
Wait, was draining the oasis the best idea?
Well, hey, you've revealed the way forward. That's what's important.
2 jocks alone is
Oh well, race to the next emerald.
2 jocks alone trying to figure out puzzles is a terrifying thing to deliberate on.
Oh wait, fuck! Why did we do that?
Shit.
I should have had some of it first.
This is why Tails needs to be kept around at all times.
He's the genius among us.
among us. I like how that's Loki saying, like, we're all really dumb.
Straight up.
If you get yourself a pet nerd, you hold on to that fucker and you never let him go. Oh, there
Right,
it is.
Eggman?
What the fuck? Where did it go?
Just, you know.
Is this just the coolant? Is the fucking Matrix illusion that we're all in just gonna start glitching out?
System's overheating now, Knuckles. Why did you tell me to do that? Maybe we should have thought before we did it.
No. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
I've seen this before.
Oh, you haven't.
No, it's right here. I was looking at it. About 10 seconds ago, and I looked at this. I saw it.
I told you to watch it. I was watching it. First it started to fall over, and then it fell over.
God damn it, Knuckles.
Okay. Let me get up there. Be
my god.
Oh, come on!
Oh my goodness.
Very far in the other direction from where I wanted to be.
Dude. Just doesn't want you up there. Accept that.
I won't.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, baby.
Bitch, please. What up?
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yo, bitch.
You're shorter than
Okay.
me. That's so weird.
Your flying nightmare is a step up from the giant. Very mobile. It's going to end the same way.
How
I'm
are
Sonic.
you able to utilize the Chaos Emeralds?
I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna set the parameters. I
Can't
cannot
help you
afford
there.
to have you win again.
Well, you could call it off and let me save my friends in peace. No? Fine. Do it your way.
Just kick her in the balls.
You're causing me an inconvenience, but not an insurmountable one.
Actually, I'm kind of enjoying it.
You know what? It would be boring if it was too easy. Oh, wow. Now that
Oh my god.
glad they're finally tutorializing me on that. So we got Green Hill, Chemical Plant Zone, the city, and the Sky Sanctuary.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of mileage out of those
Yeah.
out of those level assets. Pretty sure these are just in Sonic Generations also. The level assets. With different lighting. Which makes a big difference because you can hardly tell. I love the music.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would be surprised if that wasn't an S rank. That felt fast.
Felt fast. Go fast, eat ass, never interrupt class.
That's my life motto. These are the rules that I live by. What are your rules?
Hi, Sonic.
These are my rules. What are yours?
Okay.
I don't know what I'm being challenged on here.
He said the tails. These are my rules. What are yours?
Nerf or nothing.
Okay. Beyblade or catch fade. Right?
Might still be an S rank.
I think it was. That special sauce.
Some of these are easier for me than others.
Use your dick on me. Keep thinking you're gonna sneeze, my dude.
That's not unfounded. Live chat's turned off because people were posting spoilers. Every time I look over, there's new extra viewers.
Should put like a lower third. Like how people put no back seating or something. We should put live chat turned off because of dickery was afoot.
I can access many emeralds now. I like how Amy's side questing was based around, like, I gotta help this Coco find her lost love so that they can die together, or whatever the fuck happened with that.
I still feel uncomfortable about it.
And Knuckles just like, I wanna fight her!
I wanna kick that
Fight the
child in the
girl!
nuts.
Fight the girl!
I wanna kick
Fight
her lowly
girl,
ass.
I said! Sounds like there's so much we don't understand about what's happening right now. It would behoove me to try and learn more first. Got behooved. Forget Dark's helmet. Good will always win because evil is dumb.
Puts his helmet down in the ashes of his victims. Maybe that's some shit you should have kept to yourself.
Maybe, what that was. Gimme gem.
Come here. Where is it?
Like, how are you not picking up on themes? That's what I don't get.
Haven't even thought about the themes.
What? You haven't even considered the themes.
I like the forgiveness and the rails there. If you fuck it up, you're probably still going to end up where you wanted to.
Themes are for 8th grade book.
If you make contact, great. If not, there's a good chance you're going to first anyway.
He gets on base.
Baseball is the most American of sports.
That's why the Japanese love it.
That I will never understand.
I don't understand why we love baseball.
We don't. The only one my dad loved baseball.
Oh my god!
Literally no one else.
They got little helmets on! Continue your story.
It was over. My dad loved baseball and literally nobody else in my life. Everyone that hates it. Not just that, I don't really care. No, they hate it.
It's the stupidest of sports.
It's so complicated. It's the opposite of basketball. Hey, Knuckles.
What's up?
These Coco are supposed to link up with another unit, but an enemy has them pinned down here.
What?
Are you supposed to be helping find the emeralds?
I can do both. Hurry up if you want in on the fight.
Bomb Battlefield up in here.
More mini games.
Trademark minigame song.
We got 3 hits. Let's go. Do this. Fucking carry these hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Try that. Well,
oh, that was egregious.
I don't agree with
That
that.
didn't actually happen.
No. I'm good. I can handle it. The music's going hard.
Yeah. We can have some fun with the minigame songs. Oh, it's catching the lads.
I mean, I don't really have a choice now, do I?
Do I? Yeah.
Oh! Eat shit.
Get it on.
Gotta link up with another unit. What's happening?
Knuckles, like,
is this happening
How are
right
you
now?
contextualizing
Or
this?
later? Or earlier?
Or now?
When is anything happening with any of these people? Supposedly. It was happening as well.
Knuckles, and I cannot stress this enough. Knuckles. What is happening?
Knuckles have to link up with another unit, but they're pinned down by the enemy. Like right now,
Knuckles,
or
like-
50 million years in the past?
Yeah, or is this in your head? Are you like contextualizing this differently?
I need more clarity on when this is happening.
Well, Amy wanted us to reunite like lovers.
And I'm not sure about when that was happening either. Yep. I wanna like get out of the way. Happy with this.
Jesus.
Boom, baby.
Clear.
Took a couple tries. No.
No. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grabs.
You do a dancey dance!
Nice work, soldiers. Now let's link up with the main force.
Yeah, you make a great supervisor, Nux. Maybe try fighting next time, though.
He is aware
God,
of
they're
what the
gay.
Coco are, isn't he? Why does he try to help them when their fate is already decided?
No, he definitely
No,
doesn't.
no,
He is definitely not aware.
No question,
Do-
Knuckles is not aware.
Do not give him any credit. He absolutely is not aware of what's happening.
You see this? Don't give this any credit.
They're real dumb. In the Japanese manual for Sonic 3, it states that Knuckles' nickname is Knuckle. which does not really work
No.
in English. But it does make sense in Japanese, because
Yes.
Knuckles' name in Japanese is Nakuruzu. Nakurusuru. Nakuru. I'm like exaggerating it, but it is like something obscenely ridiculous.
There are 17
like
more syllables.
Nakurusuru. So just having his name shortened to Naku is actually like the ols
Yes.
adds a lot of syllables
Yes.
in Japanese.
2 sounds that Japanese does not have. Ul and s.
Nakusuru. Shortened to Knuckle.
Naku.
Does actually make
Turns
sense
into 2 characters.
in Japanese. Doesn't really work in English.
No, that was a
but
whoops.
shortening it to Nux does work in English.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
mean-
not the same thing.
Yeah, and also...
But it's the same emotion. It's the
Yeah.
same.
But also, like,
accomplishment.
that's just something Sonic would do. That sounds
I
like
mean,
something
Tails.
Sonic would call Knuckles.
Emmy. I mean, Amy's name is Emmy. In Japanese, her name is Emmy. Like,
Amy.
languages are different.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Localization's hard. Leave it alone.
You have to, if you're gonna translate something from English to Japanese, you gotta retard it a little bit. You know?
Gotta make something stupider and something smarter.
It's just how it works.
Like, it hasn't really been done in that way in the official material of the games before. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It does make sense.
And it does make
It just
sense.
doesn't make sense. It's not something a Japanese person would think to do, who doesn't have English as a first language. Naku. Nakusuru.
Yeah,
Again, it's like
taking an Japanese-ified English word and
Yeah.
then changing it to what sounds more like a Japanese.
It's that thing with Bulma. The
Yeah.
Dragon Ball character's name is Bulma because he wrote her name in English letters on her
in
clothes.
English.
It's like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the English is.
Yeah, that he wrote. Her name is.
Her name is
English.
Bunmurusu.
Yeah. It is built in English. Because bro doesn't know.
Homeboy don't know shit.
Come on.
There's Turanksuru. Everyone is kind of on the same page. It's like, okay, that's supposed to be Trunks.
Yeah, we know what what they're going for.
Turaksu.
Yeah, it's like. The sons
We
of
all
bitches-
know that it's Trunks.
The sons of bitches only have like 12 sounds. Give them like cut them some slack.
Yeah, I'm not making fun of the Japanese language. Like,
They have 12 phonemes.
we don't pronounce touche right either.
Yeah, like that's just how it goes.
But like, I know what you're trying to do here. Let me help you out. Is a valid response.
Yeah, exactly.
Nux.
Well, yeah,
It's fine.
Either way, it's just like let a native speaker help you with that.
Yeah.
I would
Like,
be just as
is
retarded
that
trying to make
what it
something
is
Japanese.
in Japanese? No. But what it is in Japanese is kind of wrong.
This is what it was trying to be.
I know
just-
what they were going. I understand
Yeah. It got
where
lost
the
in
lost in
translation.
translation happened.
Yeah. I mean, they just...
I can find it in translation. Let it
Yeah.
be found in
It's
translation.
like, first of all, it's a Japanese thing, but second of all, they didn't know it was going to be released in the West when they made it, so, like, that didn't matter.
Tainku.
Again,
Not that I know if in the Japanese version he calls him Knuckle.
yeah.
Naku.
It's
I
like-
don't know, but
It's just the fact that
it makes sense to me.
Japanese has 12 phonemes, English has 45.
Yeah, it's upsetting for all involved. And sometimes the official English name can be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, in Dragon Ball Super...
Because sometimes they don't give a shit.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball Super, like, they admitted that they named a character wrong on purpose. Like, they knew, and they chose to name her something different on
Right.
purpose. Because Bulma I'm not gonna die on that hill. Bulma's daughter's name is Bra, and they said we don't want the character's name to be Bra. So we're gonna name her Bulla instead. Even though they know that Bulla is wrong. Bura.
Yeah, it's like
Bura. Bra.
It reminds me of
her name is Bra, but in Japanese it's Bura.
Yeah, it reminds me of that interview with Roxette when her guest was talking about their song Vulnerable. It's like, that's a really hard word for a Swede to say. Vulnerable.
And I mean, the whole thing with Robotnik versus Eggman, like the Sonic franchise in particular, just has a messy history.
Yeah, they just don't
when
give
it
that
comes
much
to
of a shit.
this.
It's just like Mario's
So, like,
canon.
you gotta cut him some slack, is what I'm saying.
But no, but this means that, like, okay, but clearly what they were going for was...
Like, I'm not gonna throw a fit over Sonic calling Knuckles Nux.
Yeah, like, I don't get that anyway. That's not out of character.
Hey,
That
look,
sounds
it's
like-
a giant talking egg. Whatever you say, Eggman.
That's just something Sonic would call Knuckles eventually.
He calls Tails Tails. That's not his name.
He calls Eggman Daddy. I mean, oops.
Now him, Sage, and Metal Sonic all call him Daddy now.
He's got a lot of people that call him that.
Ooh la la. Oh shit.
You upgraded your bench in Dead Space.
It's just a new Kemi. It's just a new Kemi. So Kronos is the Greek Titan who is the father of Zeus and Hades and all of them. Ares is the Greek god of war. Whoop. So I wonder what they're going. You know what? There's no themes though. Kronos,
no
Ares.
themes.
I don't see any themes.
Nobody once told me that racism is bad. Sonic didn't look at the camera and say,
It's not fair. How come you get to jump in and out of cyberspace and I'm stuck halfway?
Well, beats me. It sounds like we all experience the dimension differently.
wow.
Yeah, I didn't see any way out. Your trips sound less complicated.
Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal. So we have a plan.
Sonic, you alright?
Yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us then?
I'm not going to answer that question because it scares me.
I called
Good
it
day,
a
Knuckles.
spooky sky voice for a reason.
Good day, Knuckles.
And good night.
Good yente.
So what you're saying is there's a mystery afoot.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Some manner of mystery. That's what you're saying. So what you're saying is...
To the GTA Definitive Edition hand. The Sims Handgun Edition.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not... Maybe I'm just a bad source for this. But,
For fun?
yeah. I'm enjoying... I'm having fun with the video game.
Yes.
I'm having fun. It's a fun game. I don't see anything objectionable
Yeah.
about anything so far. I can't think of a single thing that I would complain about in any regard.
I was gonna say, I feel like if you wanted to complain about something, you'd have to exaggerate or reach.
Like, I can't think
Or
of
use a
anything
generic.
that I would even, like, be able to stretch out into something to complain about.
I feel like you would have to, I don't know, take something you said about the last game and say the opposite now.
Like, but this is my thing whenever I'm playing Sonic Forces. I'm like, point to the part
Yeah, exactly.
that's on the screen that's bad.
It's just that moment
I
where
don't, what are you talking
no
about?
pun intended, you peek behind the code of the Matrix, and it's like, this is just something people made up and everyone's going along with. There was a memo that says you have to hate this, and people do, because nobody would play this and actually be upset.
Yeah, I mean, that's another explanation, is they haven't played it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I saw the spoilers. Play the game!
It's just like that Starbucks
Don't
Zero
look
thing.
at screenshots or some
Yeah.
douchebag streaming the game and talking over it like what I'm doing
what
right
we're
now. The game's out though, so.
Yeah, like, nobody would play this, and then no human would react that way. This is an opinion that was invented, and you were told you have this opinion now. Not directly, but might as well be.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
We all hate this, right? It's like high school.
Like, I can't even think of, like, what has happened so far that would be construable as objectionable.
And it's just, you have to disconnect, because they're not humans. They're not looking at something and saying, like, oh, well, this I disagree with. They were told already.
I don't like that he runs fast. I don't know.
This isn't linear enough.
I can't even... It's not linear enough! That's it! We've done
That's
it!
what they're gonna say.
Sonic Forces is bad because it's too linear. This game is bad because it's not linear
I
enough.
can't help but feel they went too far in the opposite direction.
We did it. We figured it out.
Yeah, that review you sent me that looked like it was written by
Wow.
a fucking 7th grader.
There's no themes.
I literally took a red pen to it and corrected the horrendous writing errors.
It didn't have themes. That's the problem. The game doesn't have any themes.
It's gonna be something incredibly generic that doesn't actually mean anything.
Like, yeah, I don't like Ian Flynn, but you don't have to make shit up.
Yeah. I mean, Ian Flynn didn't write this game.
Yeah, that's the thing. He definitely... he wrote whatever he did, he wrote what he was told to write.
And I'm sure there were notes, and then notes again.
And someone was looking over his shoulder as he was reading the notes.
Well, it's just like in Hollywood, like AAA games are just like Hollywood. You bring in a script doctor afterwards who gets a writing consultant credit or
Yeah.
whatever, who rewrites like the whole fucking thing, but you're still on screen as the writer. Like, get the fuck with it.
It's like how Sam Raimi technically directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and no one can agree on what are his creative decisions
Yeah.
and what he was told to do by Marvel.
I hate that.
It's like, so this is obviously a Sam Raimi thing. It's like, Sam Raimi doesn't do that fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
no one knows what he
Yeah,
did!
no one can agree.
No one knows what
Because
came
it's
from
just
him and what
bullshit.
was mandated
It's
by
bullshit
Marvel.
Hollywood career shit. That's how it works. And with budgets this big, the people listed
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the thing.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, whatever he did, and I don't know yet.
Yeah, nobody knows.
And he's not gonna tell us because he's probably wrapped up under so many fucking NDAs.
Yeah, for the
That-
first time in his life.
That, like, no matter what he feels, he literally can't say anything.
Yeah.
So we're probably never gonna know.
No smile, knowing or otherwise.
Whatever he did. Oh, shit, what was the point I was gonna make? It's not the scenario people are inventing in their minds where, oh, he wrote the game and then they made the game based on what he wrote. That's not what
how it
happened.
works.
They made the game and then they said, okay, here's what we want the story to be.
Yeah.
Write that now.
And
And so he whatever
did
whether it was like Jesus the flavor text or the dialogue,
Yeah.
the ambient dialogue, the dialogue in the cutscenes, I have no idea what he actually is responsible for.
Yep.
But whatever it is,
it's not like
it's
the
what
comic.
he was told to write
And he received
by
notes.
Sega.
He received notes. Someone else came in and rewrote stuff. Whatever he wrote.
That's the thing. Like with the comic, step 1 is writing the script.
Yeah.
It is 100, and like anything else, like it's a discussion with the artist, whatever. You write the script first. With this, they probably had this entire all 5 maps.
The design document.
And the obstacle courses and the upgrade system and the collectibles, everything mapped out before they even called him.
Yeah.
So whatever he wrote came second.
Yeah. Not even. Way down the
Fifth,
line.
12th.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
The
Like he was one of the
programmers
last.
definitely had top
He was brought in before the voice actors were. Of that we can maybe be reasonably assured.
And voice acting is like the last thing that you do for
yeah,
you.
exactly. You can measure
Yeah.
how close they are to going gold by what the voice actors have to say.
Yeah. And just in English. I hate it.
Like they made that,
No, I
and then
hate
they
it.
said, "Here's what we want this to be about." Okay, go ahead and write that down, and we'll
Yeah.
put it in the game.
Then not only did he get notes,
Go ahead and write that down,
Yeah.
and we'll put it in the game.
You
like
put
that.
this in your words.
Whatever he wrote,
Yeah.
if anything, that is what the discussion was.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, number one, like you said, I hate him.
I don't like
and
the guy.
I don't like that he was given this opportunity.
Yeah.
I think there's so many deserving people, and he's not one of them. That being said,
Like you don't have to. You don't have to.
don't be
fuck-
dumb.
What is it? You don't have to burn the game down just to
Yeah.
catch Ian Flynn in the flames.
You guys see indictments under your bed.
You don't need to burn Sonic Team to catch Ian Flynn in the flames.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
Some guy whose name is not in the game is the one who really wrote everything. There, that finally happened.
Probably Toyota. I'm probably not pronouncing that. It's probably like Toyota or something like that. Kingdom Hearts music! This is Kingdom Hearts music!
Oh.
Yeah, you missed this earlier.
I was sleeping, y'all.
Like, what?
Ugh. They look creepy.
They're chaoses! They're chaos-eye!
Oh dear.
They're the Chaosmen.
Chaoses.
Like, shit's fucking nuts,
Wow.
yo!
Oh, an aqueduct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experienced this before. We're somehow seeing a battle from the past.
I'm glad you're figuring it
Defenses are
out.
impressive. Maybe I should get some notes for my island.
Knuckles.
Knuckles, could you, like, concentrate?
I have so many questions, and I'm not assured that they'll be answered. But whomst?
Whom's the fuck you have? Oh, there that went.
Oh, you were saying Knuckles? So, like...
What
Don't
are you
look
smiling
impressed.
about?
That was crazy. What's the symbol?
420 Blazed.
I guess the defenses didn't hold after all.
So, like, is this purgatory? Like, they're reliving their death forever? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Then the robot hit him again.
I look forward to your battle reports. I'll integrate you into my system. Give you control of the whole EggNet. I'll have you network all my robots. You'll be a refreshing change of pace.
I agree.
I agree.
They are your creations, like me.
Uh-oh.
That would make them like my brothers.
Identity
I
questions.
suppose so.
I look forward to that.
Are you gonna fuck them too?
It's gonna be a whole situation.
This is like mildly uncomfortable.
Whoa!
He
As well.
confirms Sonic has made multiple breaches into cyberspace
Back to
and
back.
escaped.
Through raw talent and no shortage of tenacity, I'm sure. Impressive.
You speak of him with respect as often as you curse him.
Well,
I
a
do
man
not
is defined
understand.
by his enemies.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog. That doesn't change the fact that he is a formidable adversary. I respect him. I don't have to like him.
It's not complicated.
Your genius,
Daddy, you're yelling again.
his skill. If only you two could work together.
We did a couple times, but not because I wanted to.
Oh!
They did work together a couple times, but it was mostly because they were gonna die.
You know, yeah, I mean, that doesn't really count.
It wasn't like they were buddies. They were
Also
just
Shadow.
mutually wanted to live. Yeah, it's like that thing of, what is it? Your enemies will define... What's that
Yeah.
quote? It's a specific quote.
Yeah.
Are these respawning? I'm sure I've beaten this one before. Well, it's in the way. I'm sure I've beaten this one before. Like Sage, it's not complicated.
Yeah. Get with it.
The cooler Sonic is, the more awesome I am for being able to kick his ass.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Sage. Honey. First day.
If you're gonna be my daughter, you gotta be less of a dumbass.
Well, actually, I don't know about that.
At least to make me feel better about myself, you gotta be less of a dumbass. Oh, shit.
Man, the kids see through all the plot holes.
Yeah, bitch! A man's greatness can be measured by his enemies. Or you can always judge a man by the quality of his enemies. It's not complicated.
Sage.
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 Get on the ball here, Sage.
Too similar to Surge.
Surge.
Surge, dude.
Surge. Surge.
Let's fucking practice our cursive, dude. I can't do capital J's, dude.
If they fucking reference Tangle or fucking Whisper or whatever,
Then we ride.
then I'll fucking join.
Then we ride.
Then I'll join in. But
I
until
don't
then, it's
think-
like there's nothing
I don't
about.
think that's gonna happen.
That's the thing. Like there's, I'm like in all things, I am a centrist, I guess. But like, it's not particularly more impressive than anything that's come before either.
Yeah.
Like there's two camps, and I hate camping. And they're Ian Flynn, our Lord and Savior, and Ian Flynn, the devil who is destroying the franchise. Like,
Yeah.
it's just the same thing as all the other games.
Yeah.
That's not an indictment. I
Yeah.
like all the other games.
Yeah, like,
Dumbass.
what did you think they were gonna do?
It's the same thing, but he did as much as legally necessary to put his name in the credits.
Yeah.
So that they could get easy marketing from fucking saps. And they are.
Yeah, they're playing.
It worked. The plan worked
Sega
so
is
well.
playing them like.
But then it's like turning around and going like it bad because they say he wrote it. And I'm like, no, why don't you take it on what it is first
Yeah.
and decide if it's good or bad based on that. Like, there's
And
really
besides-
nothing objectionable about what has been going down on the game so far.
I mean, that's just like, that's stupid. Even if
I wouldn't necessarily say that Eggman wanting to fuck Sage, his computer daughter, is objectionable. It's questionable, but not...
It's a question for Eggman
It's a question that I'm asking.
that I would like answered. But there are plenty of good things that were written by shitty people, too.
Yeah.
So even if, what? Even if he did write it, it's like, well, watch it. Do you like it? Or I'll play it, I guess, in this case.
I know they're completely different islands, but some of these ruins are making me think of the ones back on Angel Island.
Why? Because they're made of stone? There are multiple architectural styles across the island. It's different types of stone, too.
Oh!
Plus, these ruins predate anything on Angel Island by a wide margin.
Don't be racist, Sonic.
The spiritual spaces and military structures do share some similarities.
Oh.
Okay, so the ancients and echidnas weren't related, but the one group must have inspired the other.
Ancient aliens.
I like how Knuckles, like, just suddenly dipped into being an architecture nerd for a second there.
Well,
It's like, well, we're talking about Angel Island. If there's anything that I know what the fuck's
Yeah, I
going
was gonna
down
say
on, it's
it.
Angel
if
Island.
there's anything he's...
It's like, Sonic, there's a fucking pyramid
Are you
on
an
Angel
idiot?
Island.
Like, seriously.
Like, oh, it's just like Angel Island. It's like, there's a fucking Egyptian pyramid
What, it's like
on
old
Angel
shit.
Island, dude.
What?
Like, what the fuck?
It's just like old stuff.
It's like Jerry Lewis. You know Jerry Lewis? Didn't he, like, fuck a kid or something? I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't know. Apparently he's made good movies. I've never seen any of them.
Where did we stand on the Woody Allen thing? 'Cause
Woody Allen, that's what I'm
where
thinking
did we
of.
land?
That's who I'm thinking of. I was like, Jerry Lewis, Woody Allen. Who?
Where did we land on that whole thing? Because you see, you
Bill
always-
Cosby. Bill
Ghost
Cos-
Dad. Ghost Dad was fantastic. See?
That's the thing. Like, I don't refute that Bill Cosby probably raped some people.
I mean, he had
He's-
enough time.
If you're gonna be as successful as he is,
You're gonna collect some rapes. What do you want?
there's no such thing as a successful man who hasn't raped someone.
Jesus.
Refute that. You can't.
Me.
Hello. Whoa! Hey! That's mine! Give it back! What a fucking dick! He just took the Chaos Emerald right out of me!
Now you know how Knuckles feels.
What an asshole!
You're just like what Sonic was saying. Hey, you're the
Hey.
back.
Hey! Dick!
Jeez. People are
Like, I'm not
rude
gonna pretend this game is written badly because
Yeah.
Ian Flynn's name is gonna be in the credits
Exactly.
somewhere. Under some
Maybe
denomination.
maybe the credits will be super honest and it's like dialogue consultant.
Yeah. I don't know. There's no option to watch the credits early
Yeah.
on the main menu. That's the thing. I'm not gonna decide
Yeah.
what my opinion is
not-
before I've played it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna define the game by this one dude.
Kishimoto is the fucking director. I'm gonna look to him. Because everything that goes into the game, including the writing, was approved by the director. That there's this great panel, I guess, some kind of interview or something, where he's like, when you're the director of a movie, you are the person who gets all the credit and all the blame.
Exactly.
Everything in the movie is there because you allowed it to be there.
Yep.
Even if it's the costume designer who like came up with it, you said yes, dress them in that.
Yeah.
Everything
like I
is
said
your
about
fault.
Writing for the stage to be the writer. If you get all the blame if it was bad. Your career might be over if it's bad.
Like,
But you're a genius if it's good.
whatever Ian Flynn wrote, Kishimoto said, okay, put it in.
Yeah.
He's the director. He's who I'm judging here primarily.
You get your name on it. And that
What do you think of
means
the weird spires being used to contain the Chaos Emeralds?
Contain? No. I think they're meant to protect them. Even harness their power. You've experienced yourself
Knuckles.
the limitless power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Limitless
If they didn't
power.
have them all, a couple would have provided more than enough energy to live comfortably.
Enough to power the ruins, cyberspace. I wonder, If the ancients somehow lost their access to the emeralds,
They became
would that
dependent
have
on
caused
them,
them to
maybe?
disappear?
I like how they're, like, sussing it out.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of Bayonetta. They're not figuring shit out.
It also makes me think of, like, there's been a lot of videos. I like the one from Overly Sarcastic Productions did a video that's like an hour long about, like, the world design of the map of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. And it's like, what the fuck's going on? What's going on? What happened? Something happened here. What happened? And it's just all kind of, like, left to individual interpretation. And this, it's like the characters are the ones interpreting it.
Yeah.
Like Sonic and Knuckles and everyone are like, what?
What's happening?
What happened? What?
Why?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? I like that better. Because, like, Link's kind of a fucking dumbass.
Rinku.
He has no personality whatsoever. He's just a vessel for the player.
Miyamoto does not do character personality. Oh.
Well.
Thunk.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Who put that one there? Hashtag fuck the pain away.
Sumo. Fuck the pain away! My bed is ruined!
That's interesting that they chose to clean up a song like that when the original was, like, available for the time.
Yeah.
They definitely wouldn't have done that in the 90s. Like, a kid could look up the original song and find the fuck version.
I figured this is a solved boss fight for me now. I know what's up now.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. That was a lot. These are a lot easier than they were the first time I fought them. Like, the game's good. Like, what do you... I can't even think of what I would criticize.
Yeah.
I don't like how randomly the camera control is wrenched away from me to focus on
That's so common in game.
different enemies.
Yeah. This is hardly the first one to do that. It's hard to make a game camera.
Even now, they still
They can't
still
get it right.
struggle with it.
Yeah, it's just like water. We nailed it, and then it went backwards, and now it's hard to do again.
You've never seen a game where the character's underneath the bed sheets. That is impossible.
Fuck that.
It is
We're not doing that.
No game can ever depict a character under the bed sheets.
Nope.
It is not humanly possible.
Fuck that. That would take 90% of the budget if we tried.
That's why Deadly Premonition is such an incredible game. Mirrors. Like, we used to have mirrors in video games, not anymore.
Yep.
Mirrors are not a thing we can have in video games anymore.
Yep.
Those went away after a certain point of graphical fidelity.
Too much. Too much.
Like, oh, now we have to render the entire scene twice? That is not
That's
physically
fine.
possible.
That's
That
absolutely
is not
fine.
physically possible. Not scientifically possible. Like, oh, the camera gets wrenched away to look at this guy going into his, like, battle position. That's annoying. I wish they hadn't done that.
Maybe that'll get fixed.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a day one patch yet.
Yeah. We've encountered a whoopsie daisy or two.
I mean, like, I just think it's questionable that there's no denotation of who's talking.
Yeah, it feels
when you
like they
interact
forgot.
with the fucking
Yeah.
Elder Coco.
Feels like they forgot.
That's
Either to put in voice acting or to put nameplates.
that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's weird. It's genuinely hard to tell. It's hard to spell.
It's hard to spell when you don't know English.
True.
Also, in general,
Pee-wee.
I also have to pee, but I'm responsible for a great many things. nothing about the game that's like objectionably bad, and there are several things that are recognizably quality. I mean, like, I guess music is like a free space in the middle of the bingo card, I guess. It's like good music. Like, yeah, it's a Sonic game. We're playing a Sonic game. Why are you being redundant? Of course the music's good. It's better than Breath of the Wild. I'll fucking say that automatically. It's like how Mario Odyssey became a 10 out of 10 when the Sonic ending theme song started playing at the end. Smash through the blocks that bar your way, yeah. Fuck the pain away, my bed is in ruins. When you break a work of art just so you can replace it. I haven't heard either of the theme songs yet. Of which there are 2. Ah, fuck. Ah, dick. Definitely not getting my ass right now. Kitty. Kitty has come to hang out. Kitty. Yeah, meow. Whatever. I like the cyberspace levels. They're fun. Game's fun. Like, point to the part of the game that's bad. Oh god, the frame rate. She's come down to hang out. Excuse.
Oh, do you want to come up again?
Maybe.
If you
See what
send you
happens.
flying now.
Excuse.